Girls love it when you make them feel naughty. Whether you're speaking with a girl in person during the day, whether you're at a bar, or whether you're on a date with a girl, one of my favourite ways to sexualize your conversations with girls is to make them feel naughty. She loves it when you accuse her of being suspicious or of being up to no good or having a naughty side that she has to keep hidden from the rest of the world. Let me show you what I mean using some daytime examples.
I was like, she's a very attractive lady and I might be dead tomorrow, so I thought, why not? I'm like, it's gonna take, well, do you know my future? I feel like you're predicting my future now. What's your plan today then, apart from looking good?
I'm going to events. I'm just going to go to Zara and then I'm going to my friend's house and then we're going to events.
You're going to Zara?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you need any more clothes. I feel like you've got far too many. No, it won't just be one top. You'll end up ransacking the whole of Zara, getting loads of things. Yeah.
I'm trying to be good.
You're trying to be good, but I don't feel like you are good. I feel like you may have a dark side. It's okay, I won't tell anybody. We'll keep it just between me and you.
I'm a good girl.
My job is I'm a magician.
You're a magician?
Yeah, so I go around the country doing magic events.
Alright, how long have you been doing that?
About 10 years. I don't know what you know about magic.
Nothing. I've watched it. Now you see me.
That is not a good evaluation of magic. I will show you my magic tricks and you will then be able to say you've seen real magic. So what's your number then? Go on.
Do you do like magic things?
I do lots of magic things. What am I thinking?
You're thinking that you want to know me.
I want to know you.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
like you.
I will let you keep thinking about those naughty things that you're thinking about.
Okay.
But straight up, bro, if you want to master the art of flirting with girls, so they want to start ripping your clothes off as soon as you open your mouth, then you want to start breaking rapport. And in Conversation Killer, you get to see my craziest conversation to date, which shows you in real time how to break rapport like a pro in a daytime setting. We then spend an entire chapter breaking down in microscopic detail how to actually do it. Now, make sure when you're accusing girls of being naughty or being suspicious, having a dark side, being up to no good, you get your delivery on point. Let's say it's a daytime situation, right? You don't want to be going up to a girl straight faced and being like, oh yeah, excuse me, you look like a serial killer. Bro, just because in my time of coaching guys, trying to get across how important delivery is, because look, if you're a beginner to this, especially if you're going out in the daytime, flirting with girls during the day, you got those voices going through your head and the last thing that you're thinking of is need to get that delivery. You're just thinking, I just want to get the words out. But if you're a complete beginner to all this, right, you don't have a fucking clue what you're doing, my best advice, really practical, is to say this stuff with a smile, alright? You don't want to just be going up to a girl being like, oh, excuse me, you look suspicious. She's just going to take that as some sort of tirade rather than a tease. Instead, just remember to say it with a smile. So just go over to her, be like, yo, excuse me, I just saw you strutting past and I had to say you look a little bit suspicious, like what are you doing today? And then as the conversation develops, maybe you want to accuse her of being like naughty, up to no good, like guarantee you've got a naughty side. You strike me as someone who's got a little bit of a naughty side. Tell you what, when we go out on our second date together, we'll see if your naughty side comes out then. In a daytime setting especially, you want to be saying this stuff with a smile. You want to be saying it a little bit whimsically, alright? You don't just be like, you look suspicious, you look naughty, you look up to like you're up to no good. It sounds too accusatory. So say it with a smile, say it a little bit more loose as well. In Conversation Killer, I go into detail about your overall delivery, so bag yourself a copy of that song's coming out, bro. But yeah, straight up, man, like girls absolutely love this shit, right? They love being made to feel naughty by a guy who's confident enough to own his words and who knows how to properly deliver it. Like when you tease a girl about being naughty, about having a dark side, what you're doing is you're speaking to her fantasies. Every girl I've ever been with, no exceptions, has been ferociously turned on when I made her feel naughty. Essentially, it's a form of roleplay, yeah? It's a form of roleplay that you can concoct during your initial conversation. So the roleplay dynamic is her being the naughty, submissive girl and you can play any role that you want, right? This is something that you continue through your relationship with this girl, right? Say you accuse her of being naughty, up to no good when you first meet her. You then carry this role play over text, when you're on your date, talk more about dates in a second, when you're in bed with her, you're speaking to her fantasies, you're inviting her into this world of role play where she is the naughty, submissive girl, you could be the boss, the teacher, the professor, like, you know what I'm saying? This is like the deeper shit here, boys. Like, it's not just going up to girls during the day hoping that they like you. It's about speaking to her fantasies so she sees you as a guy who she can have fun with, who she can let loose with, who she can play out her deepest fantasies with, right? And also, she wants to know that you're not going to judge her for the things that she likes. A lot of guys just think that girls are these dainty little innocent figures that they have to tiptoe around. No, no, no. Girls are filthy. Girls fantasize about the filthiest, the craziest, the most taboo things that you can imagine. I don't know if you've read My Secret Garden by Nancy Friday. As a side note, that's actually an amazing book to read when you're in bed with a girl. But like that book, it like documents all like women's fantasies, like housewives in like, I think it was like 1960s America. But I actually think this is a killer mindset for you to have. Just understand that women are fantasizing, thinking about sex just as much, if not more, than you, alright? And I just think having this mindset, like depending on your upbringing, depending like how you were raised, just knowing, even if you are a beginner, just knowing that the girls who you're interacting with, they're thinking about sex, they want to be playing out their fantasies with the guys who they can have fun with, who they can trust to actually play out these fantasies with. And the net result of this, alright, the net result of being able to speak to a girl's fantasies is more dates, more girls, more repeat custom, which, let's be real, if you're watching this, is exactly what you want. So let's say you're on a date with a girl, alright, let's say you're on a date with a girl and you want to sexualize the conversation. Now, this depends on what point of the date you're actually at, alright? So let's say it's the first 20-25 minutes. You don't want to be hypersexual at the get-go, right? Straight off the blocks. You don't want to be like trying to sexualize everything too much too soon because she's just going to think this guy's a bit too thirsty, alright? So for the first 20-25 minutes, just play it nice and chill. Actually get to know her, find out who this girl is, be more social rather than seductive. But as the date develops and the two of you get more comfortable with each other, you can then start crescendoing and sexualizing things a lot more. Let's say you get like 40 minutes into the date, the two of you are getting more and more comfortable with each other. Maybe you've like made like some physical contact. Maybe she's rested her leg against yours, which is a good sign that she wants to escalate things a little bit further. Now for this to work, you ideally want to be sat next to the girl, alright? So when you are taking girls out on a date, I recommend taking her to two venues. First venue, you're sat across from each other, keep things nice and chill. And in the second venue, you sit closer to her. So ideally, you're sat next to her at the second venue. And it's at the second venue that you're going to escalate and sexualize the conversation more. So let's say you're sat next to the girl, vibe is good, things are feeling more intimate now. What I typically like to do is whisper into the girl's ear. Essentially, sat next to the girl, I'm going to whisper into her ear. This is kind of weird to do because obviously no one's here. It feels so fucking cringy to do. I'll be like, I actually think you are a very naughty girl. So just whisper into her ear and be like, I think you are a very naughty girl. You've got this like vibrational tonality, right? You're not like fucking screaming down her ear, but you're saying like, I feel as though you are a very naughty girl. At this point, she's probably giggling anyway. And then you can follow it up saying something like, don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. And then when I say your secrets are safe with me, what I like to do is run my finger like down her mouth a little bit, alright? So whispering into her ear, being like, I feel as though you're a very naughty girl, don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. And then as you're running your finger down her mouth, you kind of like just tilt her face towards yours, and like it's the hottest kiss, right? Because you're whispering into her ear, you're telling her she's naughty, you're accusing her of being like up to no good, having all these filthy secrets. Her head is going to be spinning with all these filthy thoughts, and then you know, you kind of like just like move her head towards your mouth, and then you obviously you kiss, and flirty fucking fireworks, bro. You want to be sat next to the girl, putting into practice what we've just learned here. So just whisper into her ear, being like, I feel as though you're a very naughty girl. Like she's gonna start giggling. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. And then just like run your finger down her mouth. It's almost like a shh type of moment, do you know what I mean? And then tilt the head, go in for the kiss. Like game changer, fucking killer, you're welcome. Something else I'd do as well, boys, you're getting so much fucking value in this video, I hope you appreciate it. When I'm on a date with a girl and I want to escalate crescendo things more, we've already kissed at this point, when she has to go to like the bathroom, or maybe she's gonna go to the bar to get another drink or whatever, what I'll do is, while she's absent, I will send her a text. I will text her while she's not with me. You're like planting some seeds of seduction here. So you've already kissed at this point, you've already escalated, you know it's on. I've got 3 texts I will typically send depending on the severity of the seduction, like where we're actually at in the moment. So let's say a girl, she's left the table, she's gone to the bathroom, maybe she's gone for a shit. I will either text her something like, your ass looks unreal. So let's say you're on a date with a girl, you've already kissed, she goes to the bathroom, you don't know what she's going there for, just text her, your ass looks unreal. And she's gonna receive that message while she's in the bathroom. It creates this intense intimacy, like wherever she goes, there you are, right? And it's, I don't know, I just think it's fucking cool. The second text that I like to send is, I can still taste you in my mouth, alright? This is perfect. So you've already kissed, she's excused herself, she's in the bathroom, she's not expecting to receive a text from you. She gets a text from you and you're like, I can still taste you in my mouth, like, fucking killer. And the final text, which is actually my favourite out of all of them, is girl excuses herself, goes to the bathroom, and the text that you send to her is, I can't wait to see what you're like behind closed doors. Alright, so you say to her, I can't wait to see what you're like behind closed doors. So there's a lot of insinuation. Now, you've already kissed at this point, remember? Quick story. I was on a date with a girl once, I sent her this text, I can't wait to see what you're like behind closed doors, and like she came back to the table and her pupils were like crazy dilated. You know, I've heard people describe it as like the anime eyes. Like sometimes you'll go over to a girl and her eyes will just like go massive instantly, which is like a good sign. But yeah, her pupils were like crazy dilated and she just like sat on the table and was like, let's just go back to mine. This whole sequence is killer, alright? So obviously this video is about making girls feel naughty. Starting off in the daytime, saying, or wherever you meet them start off with, you're creating this role play which you expand upon. Hopefully you can see the crescendo in here, but accuse her of being naughty, be playful, say it with a smile, and then as your relationship develops, you're building, you're increasing the severity of your role playing, alright? So you're sat next to the girl on the date, the vibe's been going good, you whisper into her ear, I feel as though you are a very naughty girl, don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. Tilt her head, give her a kiss, she goes, and then I can't wait to see what you're like behind closed doors. There's a lot of fucking value there, boys. Girls love to be made to feel naughty. They love to be taken on this whirlwind adventure where you're making her feel naughty, you're taking the lead, you're taking charge, you're inviting her into this world of role playing where she can be the naughty submissive girl and you can be whoever you want to be. But it just demonstrates you're a guy who gets it. It demonstrates that you're a guy who she can have fun with, and she's not going to feel judged by enjoying the things that she likes. Girls, they love things which are on a sociological level considered bad or taboo, but I think, I don't know, that for me is how you turn a woman on. That's how you speak to her fantasies. It's by understanding that women are into a lot of twisted shit, bro. And some of the things that they fantasize about, they would make even the devil blush. But yeah, bro, this stuff is definitely more advanced, alright? And if you don't know what you're doing, it can easily blow up in your face. So straight up, best thing to do, if you resonate with me and you like what I do, apply to work with me one-on-one. I've just introduced my brand new, fully updated online coaching program, which allows you to get individually tailored one-on-one coaching from me from anywhere in the world. All the details for this program can be found on my website, www.kristiancasanova.com. My goal is simple. My goal is to help you become the most fuckable version of yourself, so you've got more options than you know what to do with, and you finally feel in control of your dating life. So if you want the same thing and you resonate with what I do, best thing to do, drop us an email, ukdategame@gmail.com. All the information is on the website, www.kristiancasanova.com. If you want to get Conversation Killer, click the first link in the comments. Best conversation prod out there by a country fucking mile. Cows live in the countryside. Anyway, bro, speak to you soon. Stay sexy.
You stay sexy, okay?